Have you ever found yourself wondering if she's giving subtle signals or if you're overanalyzing her behavior? There are times when the signs are clear, yet many men overlook them simply because they aren't looking in the right places. Today, we're going to explore 6 unmistakable signs that a woman wants to sleep with you, all through the lens of Stoicism. These signals are subtle, yet impossible to miss when you know what to look for. Stick around, because recognizing them might just change the way you view attraction forever. Sign 1. Eye contact that lingers. Eye contact is one of the most powerful nonverbal cues in human interaction. When a woman holds your gaze longer than usual, it's more than just a fleeting glance. It signals deeper physical attraction. From a Stoic perspective, we learn to observe and be aware of subtle hints in the world around us, and this is one such example. Imagine you're talking, and instead of looking away after a few seconds, she holds your gaze. It's as though she's silently inviting you into her space, asking you to recognize the mutual attraction. She might even offer a smile or soften her expression, creating an intimate vibe where words become secondary. For a Stoic man, it's about being calm and aware in these moments. Don't overthink or react impulsively, just remain grounded and confident, and let the eye contact naturally linger. It's a subtle test of your ability to reciprocate the energy she's showing, without needing her to explicitly spell it out. So, when you find her locking eyes with you, remember, it's an invitation. Stay composed, meet her gaze, and let your confidence do the rest. Sign 2. Touch that feels intentional. Touch is one of the strongest nonverbal ways to communicate attraction. When a woman touches you intentionally, it's not just a casual gesture, it's a sign that she's comfortable with you and wants to test the boundaries of physical connection. The key here is to understand the intention behind the touch. Stoicism teaches us to stay in the present moment and notice the small details others may overlook. If her touch lingers just a bit longer than usual, or if she repeatedly initiates contact in subtle ways, it's her way of gauging how you will respond. Think about it. When she lightly places her hand on your arm, brushes her fingers against your shoulder, or rests her hand on your knee for just a moment, these are not random actions. They are signals, her way of saying she's comfortable getting closer to you. Stoicism encourages emotional control and sharpens our ability to perceive subtle cues. A Stoic man doesn't get swept up in excitement when touched. He recognizes the gesture as a sign of attraction and an invitation to take things further. While these touches may seem small, the frequency and context are key. If she's consistently finding reasons to touch you, it's an open door. Stoicism teaches you to stay calm and aware, which helps you confidently navigate the situation. Sign 3. She initiates private conversations. When a woman takes the initiative to talk to you privately, it's a clear sign of her deeper interest. This isn't about avoiding distractions, it's her way of saying she wants a more intimate connection, both emotionally and possibly physically. In a social setting, if she's making an effort to pull you aside or create moments where it's just the two of you, she's trying to build a stronger bond. Think about the time she suggested stepping outside for fresh air, asked to grab coffee alone, or even initiated a late-night text conversation. These aren't random acts, they are deliberate attempts to get your full attention. Stoicism teaches the value of self-awareness and clarity in our interactions. A Stoic man understands that when a woman seeks privacy, she's revealing her vulnerability and desire to get closer. These moments are her way of testing the waters to see if you'll reciprocate her interest and engage on a deeper level. While she might not explicitly say she wants you, seeking alone time is a powerful indicator. This is an open invitation to explore the chemistry between you. In these moments, remain grounded and calm. Don't rush to conclusions. Instead, recognize the opportunity to connect more intimately. Sign 4. Flirtatious body language. Flirtatious body language is one of the most subtle yet powerful signs of attraction. When a woman is physically interested in you, her body often communicates it before her words do. Stoicism teaches us to be observant of nonverbal cues because they frequently reveal a person's true feelings. Pay attention to how she positions herself around you. If she leans in closer or mirrors your movements, it's a sign she's comfortable and wants to connect. Leaning in is a way of breaking the personal space barrier and creating intimacy without saying anything. Other signs to look for include playing with her hair or adjusting her face, subtle gestures of nervous excitement. When a woman is attracted to someone, she often becomes more aware of her appearance. Additionally, how she positions her legs or feet can indicate interest. If they're crossed and pointed toward you, it's a subconscious signal. Frequent and purposeful eye contact, followed by a smile or a slight head tilt, usually indicates she's inviting more interaction. Sign 5. Compliments your appearance. Frequently, compliments are one of the most direct forms of flattery, but when it comes to attraction, they carry a deeper meaning. If a woman frequently compliments your appearance, it indicates that she's paying special attention to how you look and, more importantly, how you make her feel. Unlike casual compliments about your shirt or shoes, these are more personal and happen often, hinting at both physical and emotional attraction. Stoicism teaches us to remain unaffected by praise or criticism, but this doesn't mean ignoring the intent behind the words. When a woman compliments your physique, your smile, or the way you carry yourself, it's her subtle way of expressing her attraction. These compliments usually come during intimate moments or when it's just the two of you, making them more meaningful. She might say, "You always smell so good," or comment on how well you dress. These are ways of engaging with you on a personal level, signaling growing interest. A Stoic man recognizes these compliments as signals of attraction but remains composed, letting his natural confidence shine through without letting it inflate his ego. Sign 6. She mentions sexual topics in conversation. One of the clearest signs that a woman is interested in being intimate with you is when she starts bringing up sexual topics or innuendos in conversation. This isn't an accident. It's a calculated move. Women tend to be more subtle than men in expressing their desires, and by introducing these subjects, she's testing the waters. She wants to see if you're comfortable with the idea. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and composed, regardless of the topic. When a woman talks about sexual matters, a Stoic man doesn't jump into the conversation too eagerly or shy away from it. Instead, he listens, observes her body language, and responds thoughtfully. For example, she might mention a playful story with a flirty undertone or reference something provocative in a movie or song. These are signals of comfort and openness, and she's looking for a reciprocal vibe. If you respond calmly and confidently, it reinforces her interest, showing maturity and that you're unshaken by such topics. Stoicism helps you recognize these signals as invitations for deeper connection, but ones that require patience and careful navigation. Conclusion: Stoicism isn't about ignoring the signals people send, but about mastering how we respond to them. The philosophy teaches us that while we can't control others or their behaviors, we can control how we react. When it comes to relationships and attraction, this mindset is key. If you notice these 6 signs in a woman, know that she's likely showing you clear interest. But here's where Stoicism truly makes a difference. A true Stoic doesn't rush in or chase. He observes with patience, waits for the right moment, and when the time comes, he acts with calm confidence. Avoid rushing or getting swept up by emotions. Instead, trust the process. When you approach attraction through the Stoic lens, you make decisions with clarity and confidence, knowing you don't need to force anything, because she's already showing interest.